Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm Carol. This is Working with Resonance. We are doing a general tarot reading for Aquarius right now. Welcome, Aquarius. You've got the Ace of Coins, and the Ten of Coins coming out. So there is a completion of a timeline, completion of a manifestation, and the beginning of a brand new one. Frequency sequence, brand new timeline, however you perceive it. Destiny, part of contract. Again, however you perceive of it, however you label it. Work from the resonance. Work from the resonance. There is really 10 of coins. And gathering. It feels. It feels potentially a gathering of spirit. Gathering of spirits, perhaps. But definitely some sort of gathering. It is sitting just beyond the veil, but it's about to be seen across dimensions. All right. Aquarius, what does that have to do with you? Let's see. Strong energetic support. You could be having a spiritual awakening experience. It really does depend on your own personal set of circumstances, personal emanation, point of attraction. But point of attraction, it's all it's all yours right now, Aquarius, the magician. Wow. This is like the master creator. Here, there's this awareness of the interaction of the elements and the interaction of frequencies. It definitely carries a lot of wisdom, and it definitely carries a lot of knowledge, but it's more to do with instinctual knowledge, instinctively knowing the exact percentages or the exact makeup in terms of ratios of one element to the other or to all of it. I'm not a mathematician, but that kind of thing. There's a really innate. It doesn't feel like it's a knowledge that you know particularly specifically intellectually through the mind. It feels like it just takes you over in the moment, moves through the body in the moment, your instincts, and manifest whatever it is with such accuracy and precision and timing. And then there's the Queen of Swords. The word of conscience, the conscience sitting there saying, hang on. Freud would probably call this the super ego, the moral code, challenging your instincts. There's rules around this, there's ways that it should flow, but at the same time, this Queen of Swords is connecting with their divinity. Wow. Very, very intense. frequencies coming through Aquarius. This is about transformation of self. It's happening at the same time as you're trying to fight it in the external, not having the awareness that the external is actually reflecting what's happening internally. Your projection of self is changed without your awareness, it feels. Moving more into this authentic self, into this master manifestor creator. Interesting. And they wanted me to put the cards like that. So 5 of Cups, yeah, okay. So perhaps this is 2 paths. There is some grief here. Potentially over jumping to conclusions, taking action before action is required. That is often what the 5 of Cups is bringing through. In this case, however, it's really highlighting the love. Nothing else matters, right? It's just the connection, the strength of the connection, the truth of the connection, and letting go of everything that is not, that doesn't have, first off, doesn't have any relevance to the connection, starting there to get rid of or to release the attachments and residues outside of the connection itself. It feels like this is the beginning of a transformation that is aligned. This is the beginning of the evolution of the connection into authentic manifestation. There you go. Take that how it resonates. But depending on the frequency that you are immersed in here, whether it's the light, the illumination, the clarity, the love, or whether it's the pain, sadness, and sorrow, is really kind of impacting how these timelines merge, coming from the Queen of Swords connecting with the Magician timelines, how the ending and the new beginning line up. The Chariot, you don't have a lot of time. You do not have a lot of time for the mind to take control of this. The instincts, it feels a win in the war if you're viewing this as any kind of battle at all. Your instincts fully active and guiding you here. So we're going to be putting that one over there, it seems. Yeah, temperance. It does feel like it has, there's been a distraction from this grief. All right, the light coming through, the change in the reflection, the benefits being a focus. And in that moment, kind of the resonance with the light, there's been enough of a distraction for this activation of the Chariot. To make its way through your energetic system, Aquarius. I'm not even sure that you'll have an awareness of the movements of the body at this time. What it is that you're actually doing when you're talking with your hands, or when you're scratching your nose, or all of those movements coming back here to the Magician, all of those movements, there's a part of you that knows exactly how to move, when to move, to combine the frequencies. I don't know that it's in your awareness, but at the same time, there's some kind of innate knowing. And it does kind of feel like the body is moving before you're fully conscious of it. All right, but you are aware of the manifestation. Oh, yes. This is much more aligned. This is very much aligned with something that you are emotionally connected to. Through your source frequencies. Your inner structures are changing. Yes, they are. The wheel. Yes, they are. They are coming alive. Definitely. The wheel's just bringing through the message that there is change. And as the magician moves through his motions, different aspects are coming to the awareness. Knight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. This is a Kundalini activation. It feels like it's unfolding quite differently or from a very different perspective for you, Aquarius. It feels like this is where two frequency sequences are trying to merge or coming into kind of merge together. Initially, there is resistance presenting through the Queen of Swords, but then there's kind of awareness and understanding, a little bit of wisdom coming through as the Queen of Swords kind of comes into balance with the Magician. Ultimately, here there is this path that's opening up for you, whether you want to call it a soul path. It feels like it's just a magical adventure. A little bit surreal, but it feels really not just peaceful, it feels like you're alive. So that's your message. That's your reading for today, Aquarius. There is something about the Ten of Coins. You may have some kind of cross veil, cross dimension experience in the lead up to the merge. But a lot of this does kind of present like it's happening beyond your conscious awareness until you see the manifestation, and then you go, oh wow, this is good. More of that. Yeah. So there you go. Thanks, Aquarius. Lots of love to you. I'll see you again soon.